With all the bad stuff going on in the world today, I figured I might try and spread some positivity. But those in power try to keep us divided as much as possible. This division keeps us fighting and allows those in charge to do as they please. When we have lobbyists writing thousand-page laws that our politicians pass without even reading, we are not run by we the people anymore. We are run by whoever has the most money. These laws that are constantly passed only steal our freedoms with no way to get them back. All any of us want is to have the freedom to do our own thing and be left alone. No matter which side of the fence you are on, the government has taken your freedoms in some way. They keep us blaming each other, when in reality it's them causing the problems. So I'm on a quest to break down the barriers they have built for us, and to give the power back to the people. I'm striving to create peace in this world. I'm trying to bring people together instead of dividing us more. I want to start moderating conversations between opposing sides, and have people peacefully sit down and work together for solutions and try and make peace with their enemies. I know it sounds crazy, but working together for peace is the only way we will fix things. Hostility breeds more hostility, and it's a cycle that will never end until someone tries to stop it. We have to create peace if it's ever going to get better for future generations. So my solution is to start talking to people about philosophy and getting their perspectives on life. From there, I'll peacefully spread their perspective, even though it may not be what I believe. I hope others will see it as possible to accept someone else's view, and hopefully the idea spreads. I'm trying to encourage us all to be a little more accepting. Just because we listen and accept someone's view doesn't mean we have to believe in it. I love hearing other people's perspectives and learning from their life lessons. My thought is if we can peacefully accept an opposing view, we will create peace. So please, I'm asking that no one be ugly or rude to anyone I interview. If anyone has the urge to talk smack on the people I interview, please feel free to reach out to me so I can interview you as well. I promise there is an opposing view of yours. If you want to say something negative, please have the courage to put yourself out there to the world like they did. We need to learn to talk about the hard things like religion and politics without getting mad. We need to be able to sit down and talk it out and just work together for solutions. I figured bikers are pretty brave, as they have to be to ride with all the insanity on these roads. So I went to BIKEFEST here at Lake of the Ozarks to talk philosophy, politics, and religion with a couple 100,000 bikers. I was all by myself and asked every person that went by for a philosophical interview. To some people this may sound crazy, but for me it's just a normal Saturday of doing something extreme. This was 2 years ago in the fall of 22 when I first started this page, Butterfield Unleashed. The videos didn't get as much views as I had hoped, but I've restarted my page and broadened my content a lot. These are some truly amazing videos, and I can't thank each person I interviewed enough for having the courage to be interviewed and answer these questions. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Please take the time to hear these people's stories. They're so very interesting and different. I will be doing philosophical interviews like these with everyone I meet for a year, from celebrities to the homeless and everyone in between. I want to hear everyone's perspective. If you'd like to do an interview, my number is 573-286-8316. I'll also be releasing weekly comedy routines of crazy stories from my life. And finally, I'll also be releasing weekly inventions that I've created that I'm giving away to the world. Please like and subscribe to keep up. It's going to be a crazy year. Thanks, everyone. Where are you from, bud? What do you do?
From a little town called Pleasantville, Missouri.
Cool, man. And what do you do, bud?
I build low and crestliner boats. Little
All right.
bottom fishing boats.
Awesome, man. That sounds awesome. What's your favorite song in the world, man?
Favorite song in the world? That's a real big tie-up.
Right.
I think it would be Faith to Arise by Terry Reid.
Faith to Arise by who?
Terry Reid.
Terry Reid. Awesome.
He was going to be the lead singer for Led Zeppelin. And,
Really?
they found Robert Plant. He somehow flaked out. It didn't work out for Led Zeppelin, so you can hear his soundtracks on Rob Zombie films.
Really? Dude, that's awesome. I love learning new stuff.
Devil's
man.
Rejects is one of the ones that introduced me to those songs.
Oh yeah, that's classic. It's classic for sure. All right. What would be a good place to see in this world? If you had anywhere to go in the world, where would you like to go see?
Man, I don't know about all that. I'm guessing Europe.
Europe? Awesome.
Check out Europe.
And you don't have to answer all these questions. You know, if you want to pass, some of them are...
Some of you don't even think about it.
Yeah, you just give it first, whatever your gut response is, man. If you had infinite money, what would you do in the world?
I don't know. I'd still be working. I know that.
Still be working,
I'd still be working. It'd drive me nuts not to work.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to travel or anything?
Oh, of course I would, but you couldn't do that all the time.
Right, fair enough. If you had a superpower, what do you think? What would you want to do? What would it be?
See, I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't know. I guess strongest.
Strongest, strong man. Yep. Here's a fun one. What's your most unexplained event in your life? Whether you've seen a ghost, Loch Ness monster, Bigfoot, whatever, aliens, man, whatever.
I did see a UFO.
Really? I love hearing it. What did you see?
That was on SH 130. It's a toll road in the middle of Texas.
Really?
There was nothing out there but stainless steel trailers on semis. There was no other cars. It was just me on this road. It's a toll road. So nobody took it.
Right.
Going around some constant construction in Texas. This triangular craft flew up to me out of nowhere. It had 2 lights on each side of the triangle. 6 lights total. It flew up real slow. Flashed like this, like it took a picture. Spun on a dime and just shot out of nowhere.
That's
fastest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that's definitely unexplained. I've seen some crazy stuff in the sky as well. So I mean, it's just
it was right there above me. I mean, it was
so you saw it up
close in person. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if it was. There's a lot of military bases and stuff out there, so I don't know if it was something experimental or alien, but it was faster than anything I can think of that could go in this world. I mean, it was as fast as the speed of light. Just gone.
Dude, that's insane. Wow. Awesome, man. Awesome. If you could do one thing to help the world, what do you think it'd be?
There's a lot that needs helping.
Right. I know that's the truth.
I don't know. I'd like to give the incentive to more people to do the right thing in this world and not be lazy, not be careless. If I can give more of the incentive, I don't think one good act or one power of your own can help. We all got to do it.
It's a unified thing.
We all got to play our part to do the right thing and be better.
Yeah. Dude, that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. I got a couple more here. Thoughts on the federal government? What do you think about that?
Not right now. I think the federal government needs to stay as far away out of the people's pocket as possible. They work for us. It's not the other way around.
That's right. Heck yeah, I love it. Where do you think we came from?
That's
a heavy one philosophy.
That's
man.
a troublesome question.
Right.
Honestly, I have to believe it was something other than evolution.
Right.
I'm not sure on what exactly occurred, but it was definitely not from fish. I know that.
Right.
Some kind of sea life. I don't think it could happen that way.
Higher power, something.
It had to have been some experimentation on somebody else's part or something else's part.
Right.
It didn't just happen naturally.
Right.
Not for humans.
Right. Fair enough. What's your dream in life, man?
Oh man, I don't know about dreams anymore, but be as successful as possible now and build a family. That's things everybody else takes for granted. I learned the hard way not to take it for granted.
That's beautiful, dude. That's beautiful. And the last question, what's a piece of advice you give to anybody out there listening and watching?
Hey, don't worry about the small things. You got to enjoy what you got. You don't know how much longer you have it.
Yeah.
How much longer you got to live it. It could all be done in the next hour or so, and you'd have no idea. So you got to learn to enjoy the things in life that you do have, and if you got a goal, go for it. There's no sense in sitting around and waiting for things to happen for you.
Right.
Go for it, buddy.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, that's it. I appreciate it. That was my question.
Not a problem, man.
Thank you very much for your time, man. I appreciate you sharing your